Really invest in yourself early because it will pay off in the end. One thing that I wish people would have told me before I was studying for the LSAT and going to law school is that the amount of money that you put into your prep become a return on your investment. So say you spend $3,000, $4,000 on prep and admissions consulting, but then you don't end up $300,000 in debt. Yes, putting that money in can be really difficult, and luckily a lot of companies have payment plans. A lot of people do it completely on their own, and it is possible, but for me personally, I didn't think it was possible, so I did get help with the LSAT, I got help with admissions consulting, and obviously I really saw that return on my investment. And I think that's something that no one said to me before I started studying, was that you have to look at it like it's a return on your investment. The more money and time that you put into studying and crafting great applications, the more money you're going to get from these schools. And no one told me that. So when I started to look at these prices for admissions consulting and LSAT prep, I was so shocked at how high the prices were. But now, being a 1L and as someone who took a large scholarship, I'm so grateful that I put the money in my past to get a high enough LSAT score and to have a great application, because it really paid off in the end, and I won't be leaving law school $300,000 in debt. And that's a really scary number to face. Most people, especially at this day and age, prioritize scholarship over prestige, depending on what you want to do. I knew I never wanted to do big law, so I never prioritized prestige. I prioritized scholarship and location because I knew where I wanted to practice, I knew where I wanted to be, and I think that's something that's really important to look into, and no one really told me that until the end of my process. So I try and tell people as early as possible that you should really invest in yourself early because it will pay off in the end.